Good morning, boys and girls. Today is, what day is it? Wednesday, March 25th. How are you all doing this morning? I actually just got off a Skype call with Mr. Stricker and Mrs. Chiza and Mrs. Gorman and Mrs. Finn and Mr. Smith, Miss Galbraith and Mrs. Kilby, and it was really cool. We all got to see each other and we all got to talk about some things about what's going to happen next with school and all that kind of stuff. So, I just wanted to come on here today to read you a story, and I chose one of our favorites, Stand Tall, Melon. So I think that the best way to do this on video is for me to read and then show you the picture. That kind of works best with the way I'm holding it, okay? I know this is one we've heard before, but everybody loves this. Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." There she is, little Melon. So she did. Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big and the world will smile right alongside you." So she did. Look at her. We love Melon. Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. Sticky pages. Melon was often fumble-fingered. Remember we talked about that means she's clumsy? She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too." Look at those dishes, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. That's a mess. So she did. Then Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. And start in a new school. Remember who we're going to meet here? On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's so good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Melon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed. Even Ronald. Look at her beautiful snowflake. On the 5th day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon. So, boys and girls, remember what we talked about was the lesson that the author was trying to teach us in this book? We talked about how it's about being yourself, right? And being confident and proud of yourself. Confident means that you believe in yourself. So this is one of our favorite books. So I saw it in my car today and I thought, yes, that's the book I'll read today. Boys and girls, I have been posting a lot of links on Dojo for your parents to look at. And there are different websites, different things that you guys can go to. I sent out a link where your parent can send me their email and they can get Epic for free. Okay, I need you to make sure that every day you're reading, you're working on your math facts, you're writing. As of right now, we're not going to see each other again until April 13th, and that's a while. So we don't want to spend all this time not working on school things. So make sure that you are keeping consistent with your packets, that you are reading books at home. If you don't have books at home, that you are on RazKids, that you are on Epic. You can get on Prodigy, all those sites. You can even use Here Builder at home, okay? When you're, driving down the street and you see signs, I want you to read them. Read them right out loud, okay? Practice the things that you're missing at school every day right now at home with your families, okay? I'm going to keep posting resources that I find for you guys to keep practicing because it's so important. This really isn't a break. It might feel like it sometimes, but it's not. We're supposed to be in school right now, and because we don't want anyone to get sick, that's why we're not. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be working really hard at home, even though it's hard because it's not what we're used to. I don't want anyone to fall behind, okay? So I want you to keep working. Multiplication, division, reading, addition, subtraction, regrouping, no regrouping, okay? Fractions, area. Keep working, boys and girls. I know you can do it. I know it's hard to not be at school, but we can do it. I'm going to come on here every day. So I want you to see me and I want you to know that I'm here and that I care about you, okay? I hope that you all have a great Wednesday. It's supposed to be sunny later. It's supposed to be, I think, almost in the 50s. So I hope that you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.